Hi, here we are out in the garden today. We're looking at Yukon Gold Dip potatoes that were planted around March 15th. These are red new potatoes. These are all done by Lasagna sheet gardening. This is some garlic, and garlic's right here. Walla Walla onions over here. We have our carrots. You can see some of the newspaper coming up right there in the middle. This is our cauliflower and our broccoli, and here's some Brussels sprouts, and we've got some beans. This is my helper. This is my son. He's going to be helping show you guys today how easy it is to lasagna garden. Everywhere you see the grass is the rest of the area where we need to fill in. So hold on, and we're going to show you. Okay, here's the site where we're going to get started. We're going to lay some newspaper down. As you can see, right in this area, we've got some tall, wild spring onions growing. And first you want to pull those up. Just rip them right out of the ground, because you don't want to if you lay your newspaper on them, then it's just going to pop up and cause trouble. So go ahead, pull them out, buddy. Yep. And that's your first step. Next step, we've got our newspaper laid down in a square, and you need to wet it with the hose. Good job. Okay, so that's it. We got our newspaper down. We put compost down. The compost that we use is called Leaf Grow. It's available through the state of Maryland, and it's really great compost. And I can now sow my seeds directly in this. You want to build your compost up about 3 to 4 inches, I would say, and make sure on the newspaper that you use at least 5 to 6 sheets of paper, or you're going to have problems with any undergrowth popping up. As you can see, here's a bed that's ready to plant, but you can see where we have weed fabric down, and the weeds are growing in between, so I got to straighten that up. I like the weed fabric. I use it in between my rows, and then I put mulch down on top of it. That's really a one-time thing that you have to do. It's not something that you're going to have to do every year with bringing your compost in. And the benefit of this is really, you're not walking on your planting area, you're walking on your paths. When you walk in the planting area and you till, usually you till an entire garden space. And when you till an entire garden space, you end up walking and compressing down the dirt and breaking the soil down a lot more than if you were to just put down weed fabric. Here's some lettuce. It's about 20 days old. Got some Swiss chard just starting to come up. Another type of lettuce, and another type of lettuce, and some spinach that's just starting to come up as well. So as you can see, it is, when you do a garden of this size, a lot of work. Most of your work is going to be done on the front end, your very first year. We started directly with just a big patch of grass. Came out here in the beginning of March and staked off where we wanted to plant, and started gathering newspaper because that was the hardest part. The other thing that I do use is garden tone. After I put this in before I plant, I sprinkle garden tone in each line of seeds that I do, and then I also sprinkle garden tone on top. And then once we get growing pretty well, then I'll go ahead and side dress it, meaning that just alongside the plants I'll work in some more garden tone. Here's some strawberries that we planted the same way, directly in the compost, right on top of the grass. Use the newspaper, And as you can see, we've got strawberries growing. Got the beginning of some beans. There's a bean. Can you see the bean? But that's it. That's how easy it is. As you can see, it only takes about, 10 minutes to do one plot, from start to finish, from grass to having a place to plant. So that's lasagna gardening. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.